Hey guys, what's up? THICC here bringing us another video. Now today I'm doing a manga haul for the month of April. Now I told myself I was going to calm down this month, but you know, we lied out here. So yeah, and if you guys are also interested in any of the hauls, feel free to follow me on TikTok at THICC. But yeah, let's get started. So I'm going to do this video a little bit differently by starting off showing you guys the smaller stuff first and then going into the bigger stuff. So yeah, so starting off, I did pick up Promised Neverland volumes 4 and also volume 6. So pretty much these two volumes were kind of hard to find. And yeah, they came back in stock, so I just had to pick them up. And yeah, finish my Promised Neverland collection. So there is that. Next up, we have Spy Family Volumes 1. Yep, once again, hard to find. Picked it up. And now my Spy Family is complete. And I love Spy Family. Next up, we have Act Age Volume 2. Yeah, I saw this in Barnes & Noble and was like, I'll just grab it. I know it's hard to find and kind of rare. And I don't think I'll ever find Volume 1. But eventually, if I do, I'll be able to read through it, but I'll just hold on to it for my collection. Next up, we have Please Put Them On, Takamane-san. So yeah, you guys know about it. It's that ecchi stuff that we do like to read. Yeah, and I haven't had a chance to read it, but can't wait to. Next up, we got Chainsaw Man Volume 2. Once again, one of those hard to find things out right now, and I got it, and now I have all the Chainsaw Man. Next up, we have My Hero Academia Volume 1. I don't know why I actually have this here, but yeah, there you have it. Also have Zombie 100. Once again, this is a new release for this month. And yeah, I haven't got a chance to read it. Usually with new releases, I try to wait, to read them. But yeah, then we have Neon Genesis Evangelion, the 3-in-1 volumes 1 through 3. I'm really excited for this. The other volumes are so hard to find, volumes 2 and 3 specifically, but I'm really excited to get into the series. So next up, we do have some other small pickups. You got Hell's Paradise, Mariko-chan, all that other stuff. So starting off, we do have Mariko-chan volumes 1 and 2. This series is just absolutely fantastic. If you're a fan of, like horror or kind of like, it's even kind of funny in some ways. So I would definitely check this out. It's only 2 volumes, and they're kind of small, so it's easy, lighthearted reads, but it's a good series. Next, we have Let's Geas volumes 2 and 3. Like you guys know, it is that ecchi stuff. We're back at it again. I did read both of these, and I love the series, guys. It's pretty good, and also the spines are just so nice. And next up, we have that Jujutsu Kaisen volume 0 and 7. I actually ordered 2 volume 0s because these were hard to find, but now we have them. And yeah, I'm just waiting to get more so I can read through the series again, but everybody loves it. And next up, we have Hell's Paradise volumes 1, 5, 6, and also volume 7. Now, I love Hell's Paradise, guys. Once I picked these up, I was able to read all the way through and to do all that's out, and I really love it, guys. It's just a really good series. I would definitely check it out. So next up, we do have Kaguya Sama Love is War. This is a new series that I picked up for this month. The covers just caught my eye on the series, and I have heard a lot of good things about it. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and decide to pick it up. So I picked it up, read a couple of the first volume, and I really loved it. It kind of reminds me of Death Note, and yeah, it's just really nice. And the spines on this are just amazing. So I can't wait to get more of this series. Next up, we do have some The Gray Man. So I did find this at Half Price Books. They had volumes 1 all the way through 20, but they didn't have volumes 17 and 18, and volume 18 is just so hard to find right now. But yeah, these were still, and I really need this to kind of just make progress in my The Gray Man collection. I'm gonna try to finish it all up within the next month, but yeah, I'm really excited. I really love The Gray Man. It's kind of a slept-on series, but if you guys are ready, go ahead and check it out. Next up, we do have Akame Kill 0, volumes 5 through 10. So this will complete Akame Kill 0. This is the prequel for Akame Kill, so if you do love Akame Kill, I would definitely recommend you guys check this out. I also really like the spines on it. They are black and white, which is just it's just nice to see on shelves. But hopefully I'll be able to start collecting Akame Kill next, but it's just some volumes are hard to find right now. So yeah, now we have One Punch Man volumes 14 through 21. Yeah, so I really need this to just finish my One Punch Man collection, so to have all that's out up to date. Now I believe like around volume 13, 14 is where like kind of goes on past the second season. So it's really excited to get into that, and I also love these spines on 19 to 21. Kind of reminds me of the old Dragon Ball spines, how they kind of make an image, but it's really cool. Everybody knows about One Punch Man. It's just such an amazing series. I highly recommend it to you guys. It's so funny, so amazing, and I would definitely recommend it, and I can't wait to get to these volumes. So next up, we do have the Quintessential Quintuplets, volumes 1 through 10, except for volume 2, because I did pick it up last month. So yeah, the funny story about these was that I picked these up from Macari actually for a steal. Yeah, I got these all for $35. Yep, I know. I wasn't robbing them. I just made an offer and they accepted it. But yeah, these spines are really nice, and I've only heard a lot of good things about the series. Well, I heard mixed reviews about this series actually, but I can't wait to get into it to kind of give you guys my opinions on it and what I think about it. But yeah, so next up we do have Inside Mari, volumes 1 through 7. So guys, this is an Oshimi work, and you guys know I do love Oshimi, and this work is just, I read through this so fast. Literally, I picked up, you know, volumes 1 through 7, and literally just read right through it. Volume 7 came out this month too, which is bad and good because I got to read more, but unfortunately the next volumes will be coming out later on. But they have been released a lot faster. But if you guys love Oshimi works, this is probably by far one of my favorites, to be honest. So yeah, next up we do have another Oshimi work, and this is The Flowers of Evil Complete. This is the only series that by Oshimi I haven't actually gotten a chance to read through that I have, because I've been reading up so much other stuff. But I've only heard a lot of good things about this series, and this was the one I was kind of debating on getting now or later, because I didn't know if I want to get the singles or the complete, but I just decided to opt for the complete editions because they're still really nice, and the spines are just nice too as well. I really prefer the spines on the singles. But these spines are just also really nice as well, and especially since they're omnibuses, you get kind of a different reading experience, you know, because they're just bigger volumes. But I just really excited to get into the series because I love Oshimi works, and this is probably by far the one I've heard the most good things about, so I can't wait to get into this and read it. So I believe next up we do have what do we got? We got Blue Exorcist right here. So yeah, so when I did first start collecting manga back in like 2013 or getting serious about it, Blue Exorcist was relatively new, and I really wanted to get it, but I was just focused on collecting a lot more of, like, you know, Naruto and Bleach. So I never got a chance to pick it up, but now I really want to get into it because I did have a coupon when I went to Books a Million, and this was just all the volumes that they had in the store. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to get, you know, a lot of the earlier volumes, but I am gonna try to collect all this series. I really love Blue Exorcist. And this volume 25 is just so thick. Like, this is the thickest volume of manga I've probably ever seen. Like, this is thicker than Bleach volume 74, and this is just, I don't know why, it's just so thick. But yeah, and I just really can't wait to get into the series and get more volumes. So next up we do have Black Clover, and guys, yeah, so I started watching Black Clover when it first started airing, and the main character, Astra, I believe his name, just was really getting on my nerves. But I've heard so much good things about this series, so I was like, okay, let me decide to read the manga. I might get a different, you know, opinion on it because he's not actually yelling in my ears, he's yelling in my head. But I did pick up volumes 1 through 10, or as much as I could. I think I didn't get volumes 2 and 8 because they're hard to find right now. But I really want to give the series a shot because I've literally only heard good things about this series, and I heard it only just keeps getting better. So I'll once I'm able to get those other 2 volumes, I'll be able to read through volumes 1 through 10, and I'll be able to give it a shot. But I'm really excited to get into these guys because from all the good things that I've heard about. But yeah, so hopefully it does turn out to be good, and I'm pretty sure it will be. Literally the only thing that caught me in the anime was just the dudes yelling. It was just literally killing my ears. So yeah. So next up we do have the holy grail, or I should say my holy grail of this collection, and this is Feature Diary, guys. I am a Feature Diary fan, as you can tell from the tattoo. I absolutely love Feature Diary. It's probably one of my favorite series. I know it's biased, but I absolutely just love it. So yeah, I picked up volumes 1 through 6, and I got these from r/manga swap for a steal. They were about, I think I paid $80, I believe, or $70, and it was just a good deal to pass up because these are really hard to find. Well, except they are getting reprint on right stuff, but these are the first print edition, so I'm really glad I was able to get these for a pretty good price. And I got volumes 1 through 6, and I'm only missing, you know, like I think 3 or 4 volumes. I think there's like 10 that's out, or 9. So yeah, unfortunately the manga didn't actually complete the series, but I'm just really glad to have this in my collection. So next up we do have Gleipnir volumes, or I don't know how you pronounce it. I think it's Gleipnir. I'm gonna say Gleipnir. Gleipnir volumes 1 through 8, and this is all that's out right now. I was able to find these for a steal once again on r/manga swap for about $50. So yeah, I've been really wanting to get this series because I love this series. Like again, this kind of gives me Future Diary vibes, and I really love Future Diary. So if you're a fan of Future Diary, I would definitely highly recommend Gleipnir because this kind of has a similar premise, or I don't know, it just feels, something about it just feels just so Future Diary related, and I just really like it. I guess it's the main character in the connection, but the spines on these are actually really nice to me personally because they kind of relate to the story. So yeah, next up we do have another one of my favorite series, guys. This month I literally just was going out and just getting stuff that I really love because these are series that, you know, I love the most. And I would say Goblin Slayer is one of my favorite series, guys. I know it's not for everybody. It is literally not for everybody. This, if you're into dark stuff, and I'm not talking about, you know, like dark like grandma. This is darkest of the dark, pitch black, endless pit of dark. Because I can't even say I recommend this to everybody, because you might, it's not for everybody, you know. But I personally love Goblin Slayer. It just hits different. But yeah, so I picked up volumes 1 through 9, and that's all that's out right now. But I'm really excited to read through these. I haven't even gotten a chance to, because of, literally, you'll see later on in the video what I've been reading. But this it's just so good, guys, and I really can't wait to read through this and get the side stories and get everything. So I really love Goblin Slayer. So yeah, next up we do have Berserk Volume 1, the deluxe edition. Like I said, guys, we're getting into the dark stuff this part of the haul. So yeah, I did watch the anime for Berserk a while back, I think when I was in high school or something like that, and I really liked it. I couldn't really remember what was going on, because, you know, it was a while back. But I got this for still on Amazon. It was like $30, so it was kind of hard to pass. Now I wouldn't buy these for $50, and it's not because they're not worth $50. It's just I'm really cheap, so for finding this for $30, I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good steal. So I'll go ahead and cop it, and I'm really excited to read through it. The quality of this is just so amazing, guys. Like, this is just really nice. And yeah, I can't wait to get into Berserk. I heard so much good things about it. So next up, I did pick up Uzumaki by Junji Ito. So at least once a month, I do try to get an Uzumaki, or I mean a Junji Ito volume, for my collection, because I really love his work. So the way he does his horror is just fantastic. So I read through this, and guys, let me tell you, man, I cannot never like look at a diagram of an ear ever again. It's just something about it. If you read the story, you'll know what I'm talking about. But this was an excellent read. I really loved it. It took me some time to get through, because it is kind of thick, but it is pretty good either way. So next up, we do picked up Soul Eater volumes 1 through 3 of the perfect editions. And guys, I love Soul Eater. Like, I love the anime so much, except for the second season. The ending was kind of, so that really made me want to get the manga. This was one of the series that I really wanted to collect when I first started collecting manga, like way back in the day. But I just thought it was too big of a series to get into, and the volumes were a little bit more expensive because they were yen press. But once they released these deluxe editions, I knew I had to, you know, jump on the train, because it gives me some time to collect it. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean I won't be able to read it, you know, until later on, because these just release so slow. Like, the next one comes out in July. But yeah, I'm really excited to get these for my collection. The funny thing is about this, though, my Soul Eater Perfect Edition Volume 2 is actually the Soul Eater Not So Perfect Edition, because it has this misprint on the spine, which is really kind of funny. And I don't know if I should keep it or not. I mean, I don't really mind. I'm not that picky on like that stuff, but I just think it's kind of funny because it's the perfect edition and it's not perfect. So yeah, I'll see if I keep it. So next up, we did pick up another new series, and this is going to be Vinland Saga. So I've literally only heard good things about Vinland Saga. I don't think you ever hear anything bad about Vinland Saga. And these were a steal on Aliverse for like $13 each. So I was like, let me decide to get the first 5 and see if I end up liking it. I'm pretty sure, because it fits a lot of the kind of manga that I do like. So I'm really excited to get into this series. So next up, getting into the big Chungus hauls now, we do have My Hero volumes 6 through 27, which is all that's out. And literally, I read through this. Guys, this is what was holding me up and holding me back from reading, was reading all this. And guys, it's My Hero. Everybody knows what it is. But towards the end, like once you get past volume 24, it's getting pretty good. And I'm really excited for the next volume. But yeah, there you have it, My Hero. So another big Chungus load right here. We do have One Piece. Yeah, we got a lot of One Piece, guys. So pretty much funny story about this was that I found these volumes for pretty much around $2 to $3 each on, I think it's A-Books. And guys, let me tell you about A-Books. You probably already know about it. And I knew about it too. I haven't ordered from them from a while, so I knew their quality can be hit or miss. And these all came from Goodwill too. These all came from Goodwill, actually. And they were selling for about $2 to $3. And so I ordered a couple. I think I ordered volumes like 24. And like, I just ordered a whole bunch of random volumes that they had for cheap. Because, you know, I was just filling in gaps. And then I realized, like, well, like this Goodwill has like, they're like good quality. Like, they were like almost like brand new. Like, these books were literally almost brand new. They had like just like, you know, the basic, you know, like yellowing that books get over time. But it wasn't even, it was like almost brand new. So I just went back and I ordered as many of the volumes that Goodwill had from A-Books. And yeah, and so I ended up getting all of these because they were such a good deal. I think in total for all these volumes, I paid about $60. So it was not even bad. And especially when you order from the same place, you do save on shipping. So that's a tip on A-Books. But once again, guys, this was the biggest thing or the biggest deal that I could find on there. And I'm so excited to have these, especially because they have the old Shonen Jump logos, which will match up with most of my collection. And yeah, it was just such a good thing to find. And I'm only missing volume 47, I believe, from here. But I'm gonna find it eventually, hopefully with the Ultra Jump logo, which I'm not really that big of a deal. But the thing that will kill me is the volume 23 that I picked up. That's the old one, because my volumes 1 through 22 are like the holographic one, and this one's just gonna have that new logo. But I did pick it up from a comic book store because I felt bad. I walked in and they did have the volume, so I just decided to grab it. But yeah. And also, almost forgot, I did pick up Undead Unluck. This is a new series. It actually releases in May, but I found it at Barnes & Noble early. Heard good things about it, and I really can't wait to get into it. I'll probably do a review on it for you guys. And finally, last but not least, I did pick up Bleach Can't Fear Your Own World volumes 2 and 3. Now I am currently, actually I currently just finished this this book today. And guys, if you love Bleach, and you need more Bleach, just read this, guys. It's just so good. So far, I'm about to get into the 3rd volume, but I just finished the 2nd one, and it's just so good. It follows the story after the 1,000-Year Blood War arc. So just read Bleach and then read this. Excellent. So yeah, guys, finishing up this haul. This is pretty much all that we got for April. Hopefully I don't go too crazy in May. So far it's looking like I'm not gonna follow that rule, but yeah, I'm also currently in the process of moving out, so I do have manga all over the place. I'm going back home, so I'll be able to combine this collection with my collection at home and maybe do an updated manga tour for that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I don't even know how many fucking volumes this is, but yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, feel free to like and subscribe for more manga and anime stuff, and I will catch you all later.